USCIS announces 3 major changes, what every applicant must know. In September 2025, USCIS quietly rolled out 3 new policies. Each one may look like a small update, but together they reshape how immigration cases are processed. Some applicants will benefit from unprecedented speed, especially those filing marriage-based green cards. Others face higher risks of denial or even deportation if they miss key requirements. Today we'll break down each change. We'll cover the new rules, explain the consequences, and outline how to protect your application under the updated system. Electronic payments only. The first change is simple but carries big consequences. USCIS no longer accepts checks, cashier's checks, or money orders for application fees. All payments must now be electronic. Only debit or credit cards will be processed. If you mail a paper payment, your entire packet will be rejected. This is not just a minor inconvenience. A rejection means losing your filing date. For time-sensitive petitions, that could close your window and lead to outright denial. Applicants often chose money orders or checks because they felt safer or didn't have access to banking cards. That safety net is now gone. USCIS says this update reduces fraud and avoids delays caused by return checks, but applicants now shoulder all the risk if their card fails. If your debit card has insufficient funds, or your credit card is expired, USCIS will not hold your case. It will be rejected outright. This is especially dangerous for applicants filing adjustment of status, employment petitions, or renewals with strict deadlines. A payment error can reset years of effort. The best advice is to triple-check your payment method. Make sure your card is valid, funded, and accepted. Do not assume USCIS will give you a second chance. Interpreter responsibility shifts. The second major change directly impacts USCIS interviews. From now on, every applicant not fluent in English must bring their own interpreter. This rule has existed on paper for years, but many field offices quietly offered phone interpreters in the past, particularly in large urban locations. That practice is ending. USCIS has made it clear, if you arrive without an interpreter, your interview could be rescheduled or denied. And denial is not the end. In some cases, applicants denied for lack of an interpreter could receive a notice to appear in immigration court. That notice places you in deportation proceedings. For many applicants, it turns one missed detail into the start of a removal process. Even if you understand some English, interviews are stressful. Officers speak quickly, use technical terms, or have accents that are difficult to follow. Misunderstanding a question about work, health, or marriage can look like dishonesty. Inconsistent answers trigger red flags that delay cases or lead to denials. Professional interpreters eliminate that risk. They ensure your answers are heard clearly, protect against miscommunication, and safeguard the years of work put into your application. Do not gamble with your case. If you are not 100% confident in English, bring an interpreter. This is no longer optional, it is essential. Marriage-based green cards moving faster. The third change is surprisingly positive. USCIS is processing marriage-based green card applications at unprecedented speed. In the past, couples often waited 6 months, 9 months, or more than a year for a decision. Work permits and travel documents usually came first, while the green card took much longer. Now, things look different. Couples are reporting interviews scheduled within 90 days of filing. Some applicants are receiving approvals within just weeks. In certain cases, green cards are being approved before the work permit cards arrive. This is the exact opposite of how the system has functioned for years. One applicant reported receiving notices for work and travel approval within 30 days, but by their interview date, the actual cards had not arrived. Despite that, their green card was issued immediately after the interview. That speed represents a major shift in processing priorities. This change is a breakthrough for families. Faster approvals reduce uncertainty, cut legal costs, and allow couples to build stability without endless waiting periods. Some applicants now question whether filing for a work permit or advance parole is necessary. If the green card arrives in 3 months, those extras may not matter. That said, USCIS has not officially ended those applications. Each couple must decide based on their own risk tolerance and timeline needs. But one thing is clear. For families filing now, 2025 may be the best year in decades to pursue marriage-based green cards. Why these changes matter? Each change carries its own risks and rewards. Together, they represent a larger shift in USCIS priorities. Electronic payments modernize the system but place all responsibility on applicants. A failed payment now equals a failed case. There are no second chances. Interpreter rules transfer responsibility to applicants as well. Missing this requirement is not a small mistake, it can lead directly to removal proceedings. And marriage-based green cards show that USCIS is capable of efficiency when focused. Families now see approvals in record time, reversing years of frustration. The lesson is simple. The immigration process rewards preparation but punishes mistakes. Even small errors can have life-changing consequences. Applicants cannot rely on old practices. What worked last year may no longer apply. Every detail matters in the new system. Preparing for the next wave. September 2025 is not the end. More policy changes are coming as USCIS pushes to digitize, tighten rules, and accelerate certain categories. Applicants must stay ahead of the curve. Waiting passively is no longer an option. Every case must be filed with precision and awareness of new rules. Immigration is not simply paperwork. It is your family's future, your opportunity to work, your chance to secure stability in the United States. Missing a small detail, like an interpreter or a payment method, can erase years of effort and put that future at risk. The best defense is awareness. Know the rules. Prepare your documents. Confirm your payment method. Book professional interpreters if needed. Do not wait until the last moment to act. In immigration, timing is as critical as accuracy. Acting early is your strongest safeguard. Final thoughts. What USCIS has introduced this month may look like administrative updates, but for applicants, they are game-changing shifts. Electronic payments only, mandatory interpreters, and faster marriage-based green card processing will affect thousands of families across the United States. Some applicants will find their path to residency faster than ever. Others may face denials, delays, or removal proceedings if they fail to adapt. The difference lies in preparation. Being proactive is no longer optional, it is essential. Double-check every filing, confirm every requirement, and never assume the system will forgive mistakes. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.